All right, I just wanted to make a quick video for those of you who are wondering what it's like to have spacers. I'm on my way to get the lower expander today. I am nervous about that. I'm one of those people that was nervous about the MARPE and having metal in your mouth and taking up space, and now I'm going to have something in the lower as well, so I'm definitely nervous about that today. I'll give you an update on how it goes and how I adapt to it and that sort of thing. But I just wanted to let you know what the spacers are like. You know, they put them on really quickly, and there's barely anything to it. It's not terribly unpleasant, maybe just a tiny bit of pressure as they try to wrap it around the other tooth. And then I have had some sensitivity in the mouth, but I didn't need any pain medication for it. It does make things even more delicate when you're chewing because you already have the MARPE bands and now you have these lower bands. Some of that has lessened over time. It mostly was just kind of sore when I was chewing. And what else do I want to share? I haven't been sleeping good. I'm going to say that again because I had a lisp there. I haven't been sleeping good with these spacers in my mouth. I wake up more. I was sleeping just a little bit better since I've gotten the MARPE, and my sleep has worsened since I got these spacers. And I think that's because I have a really good tongue tie, and so there's already a lot of tension in the mouth. It's pretty surprising because the MARPE is more intense. These little rubber bands would do that, but that is what I'm experiencing. I did, talk to the orthodontist about it, and he said to stay the course, and that the lower expander might worsen sleep before it gets better for a couple weeks. So anyways, I just wanted to share those quick thoughts with you. So I just got out of my visit. I thought today I was going to get the lower expander, but it turns out that they're just fitting the bands for the lower expander. I'm someone who needs another week with the bands because it's just really tight in there. They couldn't really fit the metal bands that well. And then I learned something really important. There is a little bit of a bracket poking on the metal band for the lower expander on the outside towards the cheek. And that's because that's where they would fit the wire for the braces. And so I was kind of leaning towards braces because the orthodontist thought that I would get a better result. And so we were kind of talking through some of that. I talked a lot today with the dental assistant about aligners versus braces. And I guess there are a lot of good reasons to go the aligners route. I think mostly the orthodontist just has more control from appointment to appointment with the braces, whereas with the aligners, you're sending in measurements and getting back trays, and there's just it can take more time than with the braces. And then obviously, you gotta keep those aligners in 24 hours a day, except for just when you eat. And so, with braces, you're not worrying about that type of compliance sort of thing. I thought there was something about tongue space. And so I do need to clarify that there's a loss of tongue space over time, post aligners. And so I want to get a little bit more clarity about that if aligners result in some retraction or something like that with the lower jaw. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to update you.